Assalamualaikum to my lecturer, Sir Shafiz, and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Amalia binti Abdul Nasir, and I want to present my individual assignment, and the title is the Fintech initiative undertook in Islamic financial system. Okay, firstly I will start with the introduction part. The introduction part will be what is the fintech. Basically, fintech came from the word financial and technology. This kind of technology will changing the financial business in the industry, and it also refer as the modern technology that might be transform the technical role in the finance industry. The adoption of fintech by the financial institution was employed to support such transaction among the consumer or the business. In recent years, fintech had widely spread with the changing demand to their product and create a competition among them. The product that was offered was fast and innovative progress to manage it, such as the mobile payment or the mobile banking and many more. Okay, next we will continue with the part of the function of the fintech. The technology revolution in the financial service are getting innovative day by day. The financial institution need to step ahead in this economic change in order to maintain the customer needs. Such need by the improving and automating the delivery in a easier approach. For instance, the fintech companies produce a better operation by applying specialized software that bringing the same function on the electrical device. Okay, next for the side effect of the fintech. The effect of fintech in Malaysia could be based from the customer perspective, which likely to shaping by the demand in the finance product. The fintech disruption are show a positive sign as the relationship between those are affected from the choice which are preferable to the individual needs. There are many options in a way to create value and user experience to the customer, and at the same time it can having a more competitive financial services cost. Okay, next we will move to the example of the fintech. The example of fintech in Malaysia are the blockchain. Blockchain is the digital asset, or also known as a digital token, is another category of the blockchain and cryptocurrency in Malaysia. It represents the function of value which is recorded on the distributed ledger. The benefit of blockchain are the data set which can be an easy access to get any information or solution. Another example are the Actis Capital. It is a Sharia compliant peer-to-peer crowdfunding. The Security Commission of Malaysia has recognized it as the world's first Sharia compliant license. The objective of this crowdfunding are to focus on the funding a real estate development project and funding the small business. Other example are the Hello Gold. Hello Gold was launched by the Malaysia that known as the gold-based saving platform, where a customer can buy, store and sell the physical instrument. And lastly, ISB547. This is an example of fintech company in Malaysia that operated in a Sharia compliant base. It is a Islamic financial tawarruk fundraising trading platform. It operated a personal Islamic banking on a truly halal banking and fully automated the online fintech. Okay, next we will discuss about the Fintech initiative taken by the international financial institution. As we can see, many other Muslim countries had faced the Fintech revolution in the past few years. The Fintech across globally had created a great cooperation to the Islamic finance industry. Thus, it has been clearly addressed with the establishment of regional fintech hubs that participate by the several countries, such as across the Middle East. On other hand, a set of Sharia regulatory framework is important in any fintech service. Therefore, the introduction of Islamic fintech landscape is an ongoing initiative that will bring new improvement to strengthen the Islamic fintech that in line with the Sharia compliance solution. Okay, now we will move to the fintech innovatives taken by the Islamic financial institution in Malaysia. The development of fintech in the Islamic institution in Malaysia are not included into any Sharia compliant regulatory. As to this changing landscape in finance industry, the regulators such as the Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) may provide a guideline to minimizing the related risks. The basic regulatory had produced with the establishment of financial technology sandbox. Other than that, other initiatives could be taken through the development platform in the Actis crowd. It was the first Islamic equity crowdfunding platform that aimed to collective fund that subjective to trade business or the entrepreneur in the Southeast Asia. Another initiative will be from the local government effort through the Malaysia Digital Economy Cooperation, that also known as MDEC, to support the digital halal ecosystem. Okay, lastly, the last part of this title will be about the future of the fintech in the Islamic fintech ecosystem. The new movement in shaping a future of Islamic finance as globally need to put an effort. The Islamic bank or other Islamic finance windows need to work together on a global fintech product. On other hand, the new challenge always need to keep growing and embracing the digital innovations, such as the utilization of a mobile banking product. In conclusion, the pressure of the new technology savvy consumer is become important to keep new improvement on this area. Specifically, guide to policymakers, practitioners and regulators need to be into the dynamic of fintech in the Islamic finance. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.